It will, and our two chasers you can see here, Jordi Corsus and Aubin Sparfel are still in the mix. Aubin Sparfel is riding really sensibly, the Frenchman. He's riding that sort of crest of pressure that the Belgians always feel, and he's now come through to the front right on this last lap. Aubin Sparfel of France feels that he now has to use that pace, use that power as he kicks out of that turn. You can see behind chasing duo, and this is what you've got to do, Jeremy. You've got to ride yourself to the edge of oblivion on this final lap. You've got to be seeing stars, and behind them, they're carrying the speed over the planks. They've hopped it this time, so the Frenchman trying to bring both him and Jordi Corsus back into medal-winning positions here.
Yeah, definitely got the pedigree to be able to do it, but does he have the time? I'm not sure, because this is a really fast course. Pulling out that many seconds in such a small amount of time is going to be tough, especially with these riders in the front really starting to push the pace down. Haverding's up at the front here, doing everything that he can to keep Jenti Mikkels just behind. This is again a nice aerial shot as these riders are going to come right into this part now of the course that we were talking about as being kind of the most important parts of this. This is where we've traditionally seen Jenti Mikkels and David Haverding's going back and forth once again on this lap. A great duel between two big future champions coming back and forth, just trading blow after blow on the front here and trying to just do what they can to keep the other at bay. No Achilles heels on anyone on this course so far.
Not at all. Jenti Mikkels in second wheel, defending champion here in the European Under-23 title. Took a bronze medal in the World Championships in Tabor. He's a championship rider. He stood on the top step of the podium in big championships previously for Haverdings and Agostinacchio. We're into new territories. The Italian moves up on the inside, shuffles himself onto the wheel now of Haverdings, pushes Mikkels back down. We're sensing, Jeremy, that the Italian is lining something up here.
Yeah, the Italian putting himself in between Jenti Mikkels and David Haverdings. That's going to be interesting. I have this expectation that Jenti Mikkels is going to want to try to jump in front of both of those riders, but where? Because right now everyone is pushing the pace. Haverdings at the front, really starting to lay this one down, but Mikkels comes right over the top of Agostinacchio. He doesn't want to leave anything to chance here. He doesn't know Agostinacchio as well as he knows David Haverdings, and that's what would separate them from that potential doubling up for Jenti Mikkels. As now Mikkels tries to come around, but now they know this is where the race goes to, Marty.
And David Haverdings just slams the door shut on Jenti Mikkels, who tried to make the move. The Dutchman sensing that Mikkels was going. Agostinacchio is throwing everything that he can on this final lap for the two chasers. They're probably going to run out of meters here, because that front group, we're not expecting that they will start to look around at each other at all. Agostinacchio, you can see right at the limit. Haverdings dive bombs on the inside, locks up that back wheel, slides it speedway style through that hot dog turn there, and finds his way through to the front.
Yeah, right now it seems like Haverdings wanting to take the front. We've seen that again. It looks like Mikkels tried to come through. No problems.
Chain off for Haverdings. Oh, disaster for David Haverdings. You can see there, he was the frustration. The chain is off completely as he snapped his chain, Jeremy. Is it completely off? Oh, what a disaster. Never what you want to see. The luck never goes his way. Jenti Mikkels kicks it up the final climb. Agostinacchio is gapped. It looks like it's going to be back-to-back Under-23 European titles for Jenti Mikkels, who kicks it out of that final turn. It is gold for Belgium. It is a title defense for Jenti Mikkels. Filippo Agostinacchio takes the silver. Drama all the way as Corsus and Sparfel sprinted out. It's bronze for France. Oh, chaos and mayhem all the way here in the Under-23 men's race. Jeremy, what a shame for Haverdings.
Yeah, you can see him in the back right there of your screen. Just frustration as he kind of kick and pushes his bike to the finish line. Yeah, you're not going to be happy with that. I don't know the circumstances, if it was a cross shift when he was trying to do some of those crazy maneuvers coming through. He was definitely throwing the bike around, and this kind of stuff happens when you're, being a little bit wild with it. But yeah, he was definitely today in the mix for the W. But what can we say? He rode a great race. It just didn't work out in the end.
Oh, it's bike racing, isn't it? And anything can happen in cross, and you are right at the limit of your equipment in these races as well.